Welcome to your dashboard. It's basically composed of 3 different sections. The activities you can pursue on the top, your performance on exams in the middle, and your review or category analysis to help you focus on areas where you need work on the bottom third of the page. So if there's a student Emma here, we can see all the activities that she can complete. Basically, she can start with a math or ELA diagnostic exam. She could take full-length math or ELA exams. Good way to benchmark your performance as you proceed or progress through your development. She could do math rapid drills or ELA rapid drills. What these are specialized or focused category type exercises that take 10 minutes or less each. And it is really a terrific way to study. It's a way to see your gaps in knowledge and fill in the gaps as you go. There's really nothing quite like this. We can visit our libraries of ELA and math information. So, for example, I can see the over 100 math lessons, videos, and other lessons that we have, as well as my performance by different topics of questions. So, for example, I see Emma's only scoring 64% in LCM GCF. She might jump over here and go right into an introduction to GCF and LCM lessons and begin to work on that. On the math side, you can delve into different exam strategies, how to answer multiple choice questions, what different approaches and methods you could take to answer these questions, how to work more quickly and efficiently, when to skip or not skip, when to guess and not guess. These types of issues all covered on the math exam strategies. Okay, so that's the first section. What can Emma do at any given moment? Next, we see her recent exam performance. She's taken 2 exams. Not so well on the first exam, but she improved greatly on the second exam. Not sure what was going on there. Maybe that wasn't a full effort. But she did get a 96% or 95%, it looks like, on the second exam. And by the way, I can simply click on the exam and drill down into the details. So I can see on all 57 questions on this exam what she got wrong. There is a medium problem that she got wrong. There is, it was an easy problem on integers it looks like she got wrong. Let's check out the medium problem. What was going on there? Okay. So I can see this is a geometry problem, but overlaid on a coordinate system, which some students might find a little confusing. And we can see what Emma answered and what the correct answer is, and an explanation of that answer. So not only to get your exam performance, you have the ability to drill down and do some pretty detailed research or go back to review how you did on exams in the past. Last but not least, the third section of your dashboard shows all this information you've collected from your different exams and drills and performance wrapped up into category reviews. So I can see how Emma's doing on easy, medium, hard problems. I can see which topics are difficult for her. We saw that on the lessons page as well. She's having some trouble with LCM and GCS, so we have to work on that, and a couple others as well. And these are areas where she might pull her score from 60 up to that 70 cutoff level. How about on the ELA side, where she's already doing better? If I simply click ELA, I will see her results for the ELA, her recent exams. Well, not surprising she's doing better. She's done a lot more work here. Not only has she done some exams, but she's been doing some active drill exercises. So I can see she recently just did Ode to Fireworks, and she got a perfect score. So I might want to drill down into that and see how she's doing. And correct. Sure enough, she did it, and looks like she did it before and got 1 wrong. So this might not be the first time. I might want to click into a particular, say, hard question to see how she did, this author's viewpoint question. And I will see, okay, a video analysis or explanation of the actual reading, and then her answer explanation. In this case, she got it correct, and I can...
Number 18, the fireworks in the poem represent the speakers. Okay, so this is an author or speaker's point of view question. We want to know what the speaker's point of view is. And recall, the speaker's point of view is always going to be aligned with the passage idea, the main idea.
So I can get a review and analysis of that particular question and what the right answer was, as well as tips and suggestions related to these questions. And then, of course, last but not least, we have same thing for ELA. We have the category review and analysis. How did Emma do on different types of passages? Well, it looks like she needs some work on her edit revise B. That seems to be her weakest area. Poetry, we just saw she got a perfect score. She's doing much better. Still only 69, so she might have done a little worse in one of the poems. We might want to go back and check that. If I look through her last 12 passages, I can see which one she's done well and not done well on, and how she's been doing. So smallest spark of anything. That seemed to be a little difficult for her, as well as bird talk. Maybe we want to look into that in a little more detail. Also, like math, we can see all the categories or question types she's getting wrong. So she's not doing very well on follow-on sentences or best accomplishes goal type questions. These are related to edit revise B, if I'm not mistaken, which we know from the other graph here she's not doing too well on. So that makes some sense. We might want to follow up on these particular types of questions. And by the way, how do we do that? Well, we do all that analysis right here from our drill down. This takes us to all the questions she's answered, whether it's drill exercises, exams, and we can begin to sort of filter and look for the information, the analysis we want to follow. So for example, if I want to just focus on, edit revise B, that was an issue. I can pull up only the edit revise B questions she's answered as a passage type and, keep track again of her results of how she's doing. Perhaps instead, I can go up and clear out my results, and I want to see how is she doing on questions about the author's viewpoint. Well, it looks like she's actually had a number of questions, quite a few. She's been practicing quite a bit. She has 49 author's viewpoint questions, and she's only gotten wrong or not answered, what about 5, 6, 7, 9 out of 49, so roughly 20%. So she's hitting about 80% on author's viewpoint. This is above her overall exam average. So she's pretty good on author's viewpoint, which, by the way, makes sense because that's why it's not in her weakest 10 ELA categories. We want to see author's viewpoint. She might want to instead focus her time on other types of questions, perhaps, again, follow-on sentences or best accomplishes goal type questions, all of which are writing and language style questions. So that seems where she might want to pursue or focus her work for improvement. All in all, in a nutshell, your dashboard is broken up into 3 easy sections to follow. Number 1 at the top, what are you going to do today? Number 2 in the middle, how have you been doing so far? What are your results? Number 3, dig into those results to figure out where your weaknesses are by passage type, by question type, by difficulty of problems. And then dig deeper into the particular questions to review what in there you're having trouble with, what the correct answer explanations are, figure out what you did wrong, and improve. The whole design here is to help you improve. A great deal of information is available right from your dashboard. So parents, teachers, students alike, all can log in and begin to track and gain a great deal of information to help them improve their study plan as they go. And by the way, I forgot to mention, Emma's advanced to Beast Mode with 474 points. That's not insignificant, actually. As you advance through levels, you get nice new levels like Beast Mode, but the 474 points, usually students need to get about 1,000 points. Each correct answer is a point. So that's about 1,000 correct answers in their practice. Statistically, it seems there is a significance there to actually doing well on your exam and exceeding a cutoff score. So it looks like Emma is only kind of halfway through her development in her program. She's short of cutoffs, but she's within spitting distance. So on the big picture, she's actually in pretty good shape for where she is in her stage of development.